Alright guys, welcome to another video, starting here at base as usual with the intros. Yeah, so with this video, it's going to be amazing, as all of them, as I say for all of them, so be sure to watch the end on that one. Anyway, for last video though, here are the highlights. This guy, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff as well, so be sure to watch that video. I always link the previous video in the description down below, and yeah, also with a bunch of other stuff as well. I will mention it throughout the video that to be sure to check out the description and stuff like that if I post other stuff in there, but I'll let you guys know. And well, you could also be checking it right now if you wanted to, so there is that as well. My hand is super shaky right now, jeez. Yeah, so that was last video. For this video though, it's also, like I said, it's great. Here's your little sneak peek here. That little P there, got to see some PKs going on. Finally we're starting to get cars here at this tiny little town. And yeah, so be sure to watch to the end as usual. And if you like what you're seeing, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on what you like after this video, what you like the most, what's your most favorite PKs casting that you found, and what were you excited to find, sort of thing. Or what would you be excited to find from PKs. So yeah, so with that, I am gonna stop rambling because I know I rambled a lot for the end of this video. So sorry, stay tuned and enjoy, and I will also post, there's the pickup time, so if you just want to skip straight to the pickups video, you can as well. Doesn't hurt my feelings. So with that, we are moving along. Checking out the busy local Wally. See you guys inside. Walking down and, oh no, Sonic. No Sonic. I'll pick him up later. What do we got going on though? Doesn't look like anything. Ooh, you are... Wow. Where did they find this? Where? Oh, in Mario? They got a stinking Mario? That's a monster truck? Wow. Mario, Batman. That's cool. Got a Batman. This guy, old Bigfoot. Bunch of old Bigfoots. That's what it looks like. Crazy. Huh. Team Dino. Okay. What else? What else do we got? I'll pick those up later. What else? That looks like it. That looks like everything. Yep. Nothing else to see here. Cool. Alright. Alrighty then. So, just some new old school, well, new and old school guys here. So, cool. With that, we're moving along. Okay guys, I'm still here. So here's the new one that I found. So, how am I gonna do this? I'll put Mario back. There's the new one, there's the old one. They look the exact same. Crazy. That's funny. But yeah, might grab this. I don't know. I'm still debating. But I also found this. Look at that. Oscar Mayer Wiener. Awesome. Alright. Let me keep looking. Yeah, I might grab, I think, these two and this guy. That's what I'll grab. And maybe this one. I don't know. But yeah, now we're moving on. Alright, getting back to filming intros. Checking out the Target. See you guys inside. Alright, I was here and it looks like everything's the same. Everything looks the same. Still have this guy here. Hasn't moved. The Mercedes apparently are leave behinds. Crazy. Thought they were very popular. But anyway, turned on the camera because look at the new Formula 1 set. I think the McLaren one is my favorite. That one's good. Here's Williams Racing. Sweet. No, they're McLaren. I already have the Red Bull from this set, but Kick, that's cool. There's the Red Bull, Williams, and Kick again. Okay, so sweet. The ones that we didn't get to see was the McLaren and kick. So that's cool. So it's 2 per. It looks like a set of 3 then. So that's super cool. So I think I'm just gonna grab the McLaren one, but I'm gonna take a little photo shoot there. So there you go. Formula 1 here at Target. So with that, we're moving along. Alright guys, checking out the local Wally here. Should have come last night. Typically they get good stuff in, but I don't know, sometimes they don't. So we'll see if there's anything left over for me. So anyway, see you guys inside. Alright, it doesn't look like anything too crazy. These are still here. Those 2. So those are the 2 that I left. Cool. The others have disappeared. Okay. What else do we got? Going over here. Doesn't look like anything there. Nothing there. It actually looks like we got more Fast and Furious in, because I see those up there. So cool. Got some Fast and Furious in. I do notice these as well, so I wonder if we got new NASCAR Authentics in. Oh, is this the one we're looking for? Yeah, it is. It would have a chase sticker. I did make that mistake before and got the main line. And yeah, no, you're looking for... Is this guy part of the same set? He is, okay. Because that was used as a chase before. 43. But yeah, you just gotta look. They did bring the stickers back, which is nice. So now you can actually tell if you got the chase or not. Nothing. And nothing there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Somebody's hiding a Nissan Z. Alright. But yeah, that looks like everything there. So, cool. I think with that, we're moving along. Alright, checking out the loudspeaker Walmart. And on the nighttime run. So with that, see you guys inside. Alright guys, checking out here at the Wally. And could have sworn there was nothing going on, but look at what's staring me in the face. Ferrari La Ferraris. Let's go. Sweet. Now I'm just looking for a Bugatti. Not that one, no. Another Bugatti? No. No more Bugattis. Ah, bummer. Can't believe Terror Trick's still here. Ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll still take that though. Okay. What else do we got going on? I think that's it. Just leftover hybrid speed. I'm kind of waiting for them to bring out pallets, so I'll wait around and hopefully we'll get some more stuff. There's mystery models. Already gone through. Already got my set though, so pretty happy. But yeah, I'm gonna check around, see what else is going on. But as for right now, we're leaving a win. With that, we're moving on. Alright guys, checking out the local Wally here. Ooh, somebody spilled some milk. Whoops. Anyway, see you guys inside. Alright guys, here we are at the Funko Pops. I know you guys don't really care about it, but I literally walked up and saw that. Pretty sure, yep, there's your main line. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, main lines. But one is a chase. Cool. Alright, well, I will take this guy if I can get him out. So, I think that's it. All the others look the same. But yeah, so there you go. With that, we're moving on. Alright guys, this is not a pickup video, but it's just an update sort of thing. In the last clip that I just filmed, it was finding this guy right here. This is the Funko Pop Chase, the Kaiju number 8 from Kaiju number 8. Chase, pretty cool. Stuff like that. Apparently there's another chase that's like a glow-in-the-dark chase. That's a Funko Pop exclusive. I could flash a picture of it. But yeah, I had it next to the main line as well. I could probably flash the picture of that as well if I can find it. But anyway, after filming that, I reached out to a buddy who collects these because I just like the thrill of finding something that says chase sort of thing. And I'm hoping to find a Funko Pop that I actually like. Not a huge fan of it, but a chase is a chase is a chase. You can hate me all you want, sort of thing, sorry. But it's also because I mainly collect these. Like, there's the horse still, and this Skyline. I need to figure out where to put that. And then I have a random Civic. Dollar Tree Civic. But yeah, so just a little update. After reaching out to the guy, I asked him... Okay. I asked him if he wanted this, and he said yes. So I will be meeting him actually here soon, and getting rid of this. So hence why I'm doing this little update video here, to kind of show you that this is going bye-bye. So if you're wondering where did it go during the pickup video, well, this will come before the pickups video, but you won't see this in the pickups video, just letting you know. I am still making the pickups video because it's only been like 2 days, sort of thing, and I've only found like this and those Ferraris. So yeah, anyway, pickups video, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It won't be in there. Okay, with that, I will see you back in the video, and I'll see you in the pickups. So with that, we're moving along. All right, guys, late night Wally run. This is day 2 of seeing if we did anything special here. See you guys inside. All right, guys, here I am. I'm making this quick because, can you see it? Yeah, P case is sitting out there. So we're gonna go take a look. So I'm still zoomed in, but I'm gonna go see if I can take a look at those, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Besides that, there's nothing going on, so see you guys soon. Alright guys, so I went through, it was a bunch of P cases, and managed to find some goodies here, like the new 89 Mercedes recolor, the Honda Civic, the carryover, the Porsche, the new color of the Cyclone, the El Segundo Rally is sweet, the Porsche 928S. Here is your treasure hunt, the 84 Audi Quattro. There you go, there's the symbol. Then I grabbed this guy, which is money, the Mazda RX-3. The Ferraris, I did grab this because I never did. It was the mainline charger, and then the Formula E Gen 3 there, because I never grabbed that too. And then I also happened to find this guy, which happens to be your mainline to the supercharger hunt, but I also found this. Yeah, that's the supercharger hunt, but not just one. I found 2. Look at that. These are money. Probably one of my favorite supers. That and the Hellcat are like my 2 favorites. So money, 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 money. Looks awesome. There's the TH is right there, and there's the mark on the card. So yeah, there you go. Cool, cool, cool. So with that, we are moving on. All right, guys, checking out the loudspeaker Wally with car alarm. Cool. Anyway, see you guys inside. All right, here we are in the loudspeaker Wally. I checked the palette. There isn't anything good on the palette compared to this video. Is actually just after I found the P cases. So coming off of that hype, and I'm like, okay, I'll check out over here. I did happen to find these though. Cool. Some metal base accurate NSXs. So, and it looks like there's more up there as well. So crazy. I will probably grab, I might grab both. If there's more, I'll grab both. But yeah, besides that, there's nothing going on. I checked over at the cool whatchamacall, the display, and there wasn't anything going on there. And somebody went through this. I already went through it, but somebody like brought it down and made a mess out of it. So yeah, there are no more Ferraris in there last time I checked and stuff like that. So, oh sweet, the McLaren P1, I forgot about that car. Car's so sweet. So yeah, I'll check and see. I might grab the P1, but I know for a fact I'm grabbing the NSX. So with that, we're moving along. Geez, the milk is still there. At least I think it's milk. Well, I don't know. Anyway, checking out the Wally. This is the day after finding those P cases. So hopefully we'll see what's left over. Anyway, see you guys inside. Walking on down, look at this sight I see here. So pretty. Oh, what happened to this poor thing? Wow. What happened to all of those? Ouch. The extra is all beat up. Okay, now that they're out like this, all nice and pretty, I can pull some stuff out. Time to look for the new models for my friend. The RX-7 Drift is cool. I just got so many of the old RX-7 Drifts that, yeah. There's a Civic. Put that one aside. I do have 2 Civics. I didn't grab it. I should probably grab this guy. This guy's awesome. And Cafe. Oh, I should grab another one of these too. I only grabbed one of those, I realized. So let me grab another. There's a Hellcat mainline. There's a Porsche Cabriolet. I'll put that one aside for right now. X7 Drift. Also gonna do Rally. There's the 89 Mercedes again. You guys saw a lot of them. All the good ones. Well, a good chunk of the good ones. There are some good ones still in here. But it's a good spot for that. I'll take that one off later because I have a feeling there'll be more. No, stop it. Let's set these here for right now. Nothing. Sorry, I was looking behind me real quick. Oh yeah, the Batman. Some people like the Batmans, so there you go. Batman action for you. My phone is slipping. Another Civic, I'll leave it. Another BMW. I like that orange. Up here now. Nothing. There's an RX-3. I'll probably showcase all the ones that I did grab from yesterday when I make my pickups video, which is going to be coming up. Oh, there you go. Here's the main line. I'm going to put that front and center just to show people, hey, it's been searched through, so sorry, don't get your hopes up. Nothing there. Nothing there. Sorry, thought I stepped on the car. I didn't. Here's the feline. There's the cat. Cool. That's, what is that one? Reach! Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, the drift wagon's cool. Alright, what else? Alright, anyway. What's these? I see these. Pause it again. Alright, real quick guys, I did check up there. There isn't anything. But also, for those interested in knowing, the Acura is not a chase, it's just a metal base, because chases typically come 1 per case. As you can see here, there's 2 here, and this is 1 full box. So, and it's full of mangled cards, so I'm leaving them all. So, but yeah, so it's 2 per case on those, just to let you know. As for that, I think I'm grabbing these. I'm grabbing another Cyclone. Sorry, I love the Cyclone color. So, grabbing those. So, with that, we're moving along. And here we are at the very end of the hunting. So now time for the pickups video. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. Starting off with the Walmart run here and finding somebody must have returned them, because this is new for 2020. Found it in 2025, but it's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile monster truck. Super cool. Giant wheels. Yep, first edition there. Also found this guy, new for 2020. Bigfoot 45th anniversary there. Also found it in 2025. Makes perfect sense. And then hopping over to the Target, found the new Formula 1 premiums. I know it's been out. I just never really got around. Well, no, I did find the Red Bull car, which, yeah, that was like a leave behind. It was still cool, but never got to see it in its entirety. And well, here it is, the McLaren Formula One team. That one's awesome as well. Definitely a little bit more than the typical premium, because the premiums are about $7. These are $8, just because it comes with that stand, and I have no idea why it's more expensive besides that. So there it is. That one is pretty cool. I think there's four in total for this the series. So at least in a box. There is more on the Mattel Creations website. So, but I think they're all sold out. Anyway, hopping over now to the Windy Wally, loudspeaker Wally. Found the new Eurospeed. Sadly, no luck, but ended up getting the Ferrari from the Eurospeed. I know people have been going nuts about this car. That and the Chase, the Bugatti Bolide. So, pretty cool there. It does have mirrors, except this one, the mirror broke off. No, it doesn't even have a mirror. But, yeah, so the Ferrari, be careful when you do open it, because it does have mirrors. So I did get two. Here's one with 2 mirrors. So there's that. And then hopping over to the normal local Wally, as you can see, it was good to me. Found some PKs. 4 PKs in total is what it was. And yeah, here are some of the highlights. I know there's a lot here, but I haven't gotten a huge haul of mainlines in so long, but I did leave some behind for others. So just to let you know, so in case you guys are like, you're scalping, I'm not. I left some for other people as well. But yeah, so here it is, new for 2025, El Segundo Rally. Cool. I really like the El Segundo coupe. I did a custom on one. I did a custom short. I will link that in the video in the description. Yeah, but that's the El Segundo coupe. Now I have the El Segundo Rally, and I'm thinking about doing a custom on this as well. So there's that. Never did I ever get this guy, the mainline 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat. So now I compare it with the Super Treasure Hunt. So there is that one. Then you got the new recolor of the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. And yes, this is the PK, so I forgot to mention that. Here is the PK's cars. I did grab a couple of those. Don't worry, I left some behind. I left some behind for people. So there's that. And then you got the Formula E Gen 3. This one kind of went crazy for being a Formula 1 car like that, but it's Formula 1. Formula 1's been huge for this year, so. But yeah, so there's that one there. I also got a Mazda RX-3. It made its return. Last time I remember seeing it was Japan Historics and the HW Graphics. I can't remember which one came out first. But not as a mainline, so we get it back as a mainline. So there you go. I did recently get this one from 2022 in that lot. So there's that. Here is the BMW M3 wagon. This is what you're looking for the Super Treasure Hunt. This is the main line. However, there is your Super Treasure Hunt there. So managed to get not just one, you saw it though, but I got 2. There is 2 BMW M3 wagon Super Treasure Hunts. I've been told, I've seen people on posts saying that this is one of the worst treasure hunts for the year. May I remind you that this thing exists? Yeah, that by far is what I would call the worst Super Treasure Hunt of the year. It just, it looks gross, in my opinion. I do like the BMW M3. I do have to say, they could have done better with this casting. The green is fantastic. The Aero disc wheels, fantastic. It's just the tampos that they chose on this thing. I mean, the Michelin Man is cool and all, but it would have been better if they just kept the sides blank and did the top instead. But what you gonna do? It's a Super Treasure Hunt, and it's a Super Treasure Hunt. It's a BMW M3 wagon. Good thing it's a licensed casting. It makes it a little bit better. So, and that makes it a little bit better than that thing. I'll show the picture again of, yeah, because that thing does exist. And that was this year as well. So, then at least, so yes, it may be one of the worst super treasure hunts of the year, but it makes up for it with the regular treasure hunt as well, being the 84 Audi Quattro, Sport Quattro. The treasure hunt symbol is there on the rear, and then of course it will tell you congratulations, blah 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 blah. It's also really cool. So they never do the rear. They never do the taillights of this casting. They always do the front and the sides. So, not complaining too much though. So, those two. Got those two there. New recolor for the 2018 Honda Civic Type R in blue. So, there is a special one in here though that I found. It is this one. Wah. That's all I gotta say. That is what it's supposed to look like. This one's a little derped. So got myself, I wouldn't call it an error, it's just a tampo misprint. I had a I have the Volvo Gasser as well that's all derped out. That super treasure hunt, of course, when it's the super, it's got, with my luck, I'll end up with like the derpy one. So all right, anyway, here is the 91 GMC Cyclone. Again, they never do the front tampos of this car, so only the rear and the sides. Still a cool truck as well. But 3 of those made its return. This was debuted in the last case, new for 2025, but it's the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet in like that wine color with the pink interior. That one's awesome. 1983 Porsche 928S. New for 2025. This is like the muscle car, as you can tell by the subset it's in, but it's a muscle car of Porsche back in the 80s. So I like the detail of the open sunroof. It just makes it a little bit cooler. So there it is, and it says Porsche on the back. So they're definitely upping their castings, their casting models. It's just the details and stuff like that they do on it. I like when they do like factory fresh style castings or tampos when it comes to the new models, where it's just quite literally just the car and just the details of the headlights and taillights. So, except this one, the headlights and the taillights are all part of the windshield, so you don't have to do it. Pretty cool. Here we go. 67 Shelby GT 500 recolor in black. I may argue that the black looks a lot better than the white. It looks sexy in that black. It looks so good in that gloss black. So there's that one. And then I had to grab it. It's like, it looks like the orange cream popsicle. That's what I think of it, with that nice gloss orange with the white accents on this BMW 635 CSI. So cool. Again, the headlights and the taillights are incorporated with the windows. So there's that. And then last but not least, went back to the Windy Wally, and they restocked the Hybrid Speed, which that's now coming out everywhere. But I did manage to get the 17 Acura NSX. So this is the only one with the metal base. I've talked about this multiple times. I grabbed another one because now I have 3, but one has a cracked blister. And then I grabbed another of the McLaren P1 because, but to me, this is the second best car from that series. So the NSX takes the cake, but the P1 is a good close second for me. I just have a soft spot for the McLaren P1. All right, so there you guys have it. There it is. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is what, week 3 of getting a super treasure hunt. So in a video, pretty cool. So there you guys have it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, sticking it out to the end as usual. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this type of content. I did have a standstill on the shorts because I ran out of content, and whenever I had free time, it was either dark or rainy or gross outside. So today I finally got around to doing some filming, and we'll have some pretty cool videos coming out here soon. At least for 2 cars is what I filmed for. So those will be coming out here shortly. Be sure to check out my other shorts. I did post the part 2 to the Volkswagen. I can also put that in the description down below with the El Segundo Coupe. And yeah, with that, thank you again, guys, for watching. And we are moving along.